What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the diffuser that I got from my BMW 435. Stick around. So if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I make videos about my 435 and pretty much anything else car related. Hit the button, guys, helps me out. All right, guys, so here it is. This is the diffuser right over here. If you guys didn't see my last video, I basically did an entire video on the installation of the diffuser, but today I'm gonna be doing more so of a review. So if you guys are familiar with these cars, you'll actually recognize that the style of this diffuser is pretty much identical to the M Sport style. So these cars normally come with just like a flat gray diffuser that's on the bumpers from factory, but there is an option from the dealerships to kind of get this more, I guess, exciting looking diffuser. So it has the same exact style as this one. This one is aftermarket, it's not original BMW. I'll show you guys what the other one looks like, just a flat gray one. So yeah, this one is aftermarket, and the thing about it, the reason why I went with aftermarket is one, the price. I mean, this one is obviously a lot cheaper. Anything pretty much aftermarket from BMW is a lot cheaper. But then not just that, if you guys notice, this one is carbon fiber. If you guys can see that there. So I have to admit, it's actually not real carbon fiber. You guys can probably tell it's plastic, but it's wrapped in carbon fiber to look like it. So the reason why I didn't get real carbon fiber, very similar to the reason why I didn't get actual BMW. This is a lot cheaper, guys. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper. And then also, I watched a lot of videos on people installing actual carbon fiber on these cars, guys. And because carbon fiber is actually pretty stiff, it's hard to get. If you guys notice, this bumper, just like most, is curved. If you see that there. So basically, once you get a stiff carbon fiber diffuser, it's kind of hard to get it to bend and fit and whatnot. So this one is plastic. Plastic is obviously a lot more malleable and it's easier to bend and fit. So that's why I went with this one. So you get the benefits of it looking like carbon fiber, but it should fit a lot better than an actual carbon fiber piece. I do like the carbon fiber because, you know, it's something that if you get close, you can see it, but from a distance, you really can't tell too much, so it doesn't look too aftermarket. But it looks so much better on the car, guys, like especially compared to the old diffuser. This looks so good. So something I really love about these diffusers, guys, it's not just the one that I got, because if you guys get even like a non-carbon fiber one, they all look the same. It's this M Sport style diffuser that looks like this. It has these vents over here, which I think look really cool. And then my favorite part is the fins over here, which actually look like a diffuser style, if you guys know what an actual diffuser looks like. But yeah, it just gives a lot more aggression to the car, a lot more character. And something that I really love is it actually comes out a little bit. So if you guys see here, the bumper is obviously right here, and then the diffuser pokes out a little bit more, so kind of gives it like a cool, more aggressive look, as you guys can see. So yeah, guys, the carbon fiber definitely looks good. Fake carbon fiber, I'm gonna say carbon fiber regardless, but not just that, it looks good. So one, I think it looks good, really good on the white. Sort of like the contrast between the carbon fiber look and the white looks really good. But also, I already have some carbon fiber on this car, and I will have more. But if you guys notice here, the mirror caps, I have carbon fiber, and if you guys can actually tell, so this is actual carbon fiber. It looks different, it looks a lot better, but hey, again, for the price, yeah, I'll go with the fake. This came with the car actually when I first bought it, so this is also another dealership accessory. I kind of wanted to stick with that carbon fiber look, so again, I think it looks really good. Also, I'm thinking about getting my front lip in carbon fiber as well, again, to complete that look, and then probably also the side skirt extensions also in carbon fiber, kind of creating like a holistic look there. So if you guys are debating on getting the diffuser, I would definitely say go for the carbon fiber look, because a lot of people get these mirror caps here, and not just this one. I'll actually give you guys a little insight into one of my upcoming videos, but a lot of people get these. So this here is, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, I definitely could not do that with one hand, but this is a M style carbon mirror cap. So if you guys notice, the old one here, and then this one here, so it has this little like wing here going up. I think this will look really cool. But yeah, anyways, guys, this is gonna be for a future video, and maybe something else. I'm not really gonna give it all away, but something else as well. But anyways, yeah, so that's another video, but just wanted to show you guys this because a lot of people go for this mod, and I think this will actually look really good with the diffuser. So if you guys look at them side by side, right, so yeah, it looks good. So I think if you guys have this diffuser here, and you guys also have these side mirror caps, which again are pretty common. Some people do like paint match, but a lot of people do the carbon fiber look. I think it'll look really good together. Alright guys, so I'll stop kind of persuading you on the carbon fiber diffuser, but I want to get into a couple things. So one is price. So I actually got this diffuser for about like $160, which honestly is really cheap for what you get. If you guys want just like a normal sort of like all black kind of, you know, not carbon fiber looking diffuser, they're a little cheaper. They're probably like $120, so for a little bit more you can get the carbon fiber look. If you guys want to get original BMW, which I do not recommend at all, that's gonna be like a grand plus from the last time that I've looked. And then real carbon fiber is about like $500 or so, maybe on the low end like $350. So for the dollar, man, like this is really good. I get so many compliments on this diffuser, whether it's on Instagram or on YouTube or even in person, and it only cost me $160. So for the money, guys, I think it's a great mod to do. This one specifically I think is really good for the money because, you know, obviously it's not real carbon fiber, but it looks really good. All right, so next is installation. If you guys didn't watch my other video, I basically did an entire video of me installing this diffuser. I'll be honest, it was not exactly easy. So these diffusers should be pretty easy to install. I won't go into too much detail because I went into detail in that other video. If you guys didn't watch that, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll also leave it in the end card. But from a high level, what you basically do to install these diffusers is there's a couple bolts and clips down along the bottom of the diffuser. So once you guys take those off, it should basically unclip. There's clips that are all along the diffuser here, which connected to the bumper. So yeah, even from the sounds of it, like it sounds super easy. When I took off the old diffuser, it came off really easy, guys, but when I was trying to install this new one, it just was not going in. The clips just weren't going in. So what I actually ended up doing was taking off the entire rear bumper, just so I can kind of get behind the bumper and better align the clips that go inside it. So yeah, guys, I'm not sure if it was maybe the one that I got was defective. When I was reading the reviews, no one really mentioned that they had to take off the rear bumper. They did mention it's a really tight fit, so that kind of explains why the clips were hard to get in, which I definitely agree with. I don't know, maybe they're just better with installing these types of things. Maybe you will be. I just had to take off the bumper. I thought it was a lot easier. Again, it'll have clips over here, and there's like these holes that the bumper has that the clips will go into. I just couldn't basically guide them without seeing it like this. So once I took the bumper off, I was able to, you know, see both sides of it, and I was able to easily guide the clips inside the bumper. So yeah, overall, I would say installation was not great. It wasn't bad. Once I took off the rear bumper, it was pretty easy to get in. But again, if you guys are more experienced with these types of things, maybe you'll have a better experience than I did. In the end, I was able to get it on, which was, you know, obviously the most important thing, but it was a lot more labor intensive than I originally anticipated. Again, check out my other video, guys. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so something else a lot of people talk about on aftermarket parts, fitment. Overall, the fitment is pretty good. From a distance, you will literally not notice a thing, but I mean, that's probably the case with anything. If you guys do get up close still, you'll notice some issues, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So the most problematic side is this one here. As you guys can see, it doesn't exactly perfectly align. Over here, it's pretty okay. All throughout here, it's okay. So yeah, fitment over here is pretty good. Even on this side, it's pretty good. Towards the bottom here, it's not great, but it's all right. So here's another angle. Again, guys, it's overall pretty good. It's not perfect, but that's what you kind of have to expect with aftermarket parts. So yeah, I think for the money, honestly, it's pretty good. The one thing I will say, or I want to point out, is this side, like I was saying, the fitment wasn't great. So after installing it, I've had it on for about like 3 weeks now. I noticed that in the beginning, this piece here would actually pop out. So I guess the clip just wasn't in properly. I noticed that happened like twice. So every time I saw it, I would basically pop it back in. That was like the last time it happened was like 2 weeks ago. Hasn't been popping out, so I think the clip is finally in there properly. I thought I put them all in correctly when I did it, but I guess not. Yeah, I think that's because, you know, the fitment over here just isn't the best, so it wasn't really, you know, reaching. Like you could tell, like there's some space there, so that's where the clip was basically failing, I guess you can say. But yeah, just make sure the clips are in, guys, and I think you'll be fine. I'm not too worried from, you know, like a safety standpoint, because there are multiple bolts that go along the bottom of the diffuser that basically connect it to the bumper. So even if this pops off over here, it's not actually going to fall off. They're actual bolts from underneath holding it in, so I'm not too worried from that perspective. It was just sort of annoying just seeing this thing popping out, but again, it's been like 2 weeks now and it hasn't popped out, so I think I'm good now. So yeah, I think overall thoughts, guys, for the money, and again, I keep on saying that because it is important, it looks really good. It is plastic, it is fake carbon fiber. but from a distance you can't tell. Someone has to really get up close to tell that, one, that it's fake, and two, that the fitment isn't 100% there. I would say it's probably like 85% there, but so overall I would definitely recommend it, guys. Just keep in mind when you're installing it, it is a super tight fit. So either, you know, take your time and sort of getting those clips in, or take off the rear bumper, and just keep that in mind when you are buying it, that you might have to take off the rear bumper. So if you're not comfortable with that, maybe take it to a shop. If you guys are, by all means go for it. I think the end product looks really, really good. I'm super happy with it. It's honestly my favorite mod that I put on the car so far. I can't wait to put on those mirror caps. I think they're gonna look really good, them style ones with this diffuser. So yeah, hopefully you guys found that helpful. All right guys, so that's it. Again, I just wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my thoughts and my impressions on this diffuser. I get a lot of questions about it, and I know a lot of people wonder about it. It is a pretty common mod that people like to do. It's one of the bigger mods that you can do to your car, in my opinion. Without going too crazy, of course. It looks really good. It makes the rear bumper look a lot more aggressive. It gives like just a more aggressive look to the car overall, not even just with the carbon fiber, but even just with that style of diffuser. The normal diffuser looked really boring, really flat, really basic, and that dark gray honestly was just kind of weird in my opinion. I think even if you guys do this diffuser but you don't do the carbon fiber, you just do like a flat black one, I think it'll look way better. It has those fins, it has the vents on the side. Again, I talk about it in more detail in my other video, but definitely check it out, guys. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. If you guys do want the diffuser, I'll leave the link down in the description below. Also, guys, drop me a like, drop me a comment, let me know what do you guys think about the diffuser. I'm actually interested to hear your thoughts. And then lastly, if you guys like this type of content, if you guys like these types of videos, if you want to follow my build, definitely subscribe. I make videos pretty often, and yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.